Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is you're watching this video. Welcome to a simple tutorial on how to get your PlayStation 3 controller to work with Genshin Impact. Actually, this method can also be used for other types of controllers. Xbox mainly, because I think Genshin does support PlayStation 4 natively, though I'm not 100% sure. But also this method allows you to use your PlayStation 3 controller with actually any game out there. Games on Steam, not games on Steam, Epic Games, launchers games, Origin as well. And yeah, this is sort of like a second version of a video that I've done previously. This is gonna be a much more clearer version, and because I saw the comments, everybody has their own situations with the games they want to play. I did reply to those comments, but making a video version of that reply is a much better thing, right? So let's get started. You got yourself your PlayStation 3 controller. Note, this is not a wireless version. This is wired. You'll need a cable that connects your PlayStation 3 controller to your computer. I tried my best to somehow make Windows recognize the controller through Bluetooth. Could not do it. Alright, so right now I have my controller unplugged. You can go ahead, plug it at least once so that Windows can do its first time driver installation. So if we go here, settings, devices and printers, you'll see we have PlayStation R3 controller, and right now the 4 lights on my controller are blinking. That's totally normal. I now unplugged it. Next, open your browser of choice and Google PS Now download or PlayStation Now download. Let's go back. This is the first link that shows up on me, and this is the page you want to basically end up upon. You see, there's a button here, download the PC app. You click it. I downloaded it earlier. There's the exe. So let's go through that. Sorry. Let's go through this installation process. Here's my file explorer. Downloads. Here's the exe. So the thing with this PlayStation Now thingy is that it will actually install some extra drivers for the PlayStation 3 controller, which is really, really cool. Don't need any of these. And actually, after this installation, see, something popped up here. Need to accept this stuff. After this installation, you actually don't need PlayStation Now. You just need to get the driver from this installation package. So, got this. Cool. Let's make a check and see if it installed the drivers. Ah, there it is. Look at that. If we do this, look at this. Here is the driver. Do make a check if the driver was installed after the installation. Usually there's a pop-up that will say, do you want to install the driver from this particular publisher, which is the Sony Computer Entertainment. You just press accept. I've already done this once, so I guess that's why it didn't ask. But as you can see, it was a very simple installation process. PlayStation Now is down and is now installed as the driver, as we saw. So now we're gonna want to reconnect our controller. Alright then. Go to devices, open the settings, go to devices and printers. Here's PlayStation R3 controller again. Properties. Right click, properties. Here we are. Go to the hardware tab. And this might be different to you. Before I installed the drivers, it just said USB game controller or USB device. This is the one we want. As you can see, down here, it says location, port, hub. This is the USB port you have the controller plugged into. So, you see, if I click on this one, it doesn't show. Location is different. So if you have multiple options here, you need to find the one that specifies port and hub on the location thing, so you guys don't get, confused. Now we click properties here. First click change settings. If you I saw many people go immediately here and like, why can't I update the driver? You need to click change settings here first. On the general tab, change settings. Appears here in the corner, driver. Update driver. Browse my computer for drivers. Let me pick from a list of available drivers. And would you look at that? USB input device and wireless controller. You pick the wireless controller. Next. It has successfully updated our drivers. Now, for me it didn't show up, which is interesting. But what it will ask of you most likely is a restart, and I actually suggest you do indeed do a restart of your computer so that this works as best as it can. So I'll actually restart my computer myself, and I'll cut immediately once I come back. See you then. Hey, I'm back. PC blue screen when I try to record, so take two, I guess, huh? Alright then. So I restarted my PC, and now you guys need to get Steam. I got Steam here. If you don't have Steam, browser once again, Steam. That opened a completely wrong page. Nice. Alright, just search Steam. This is here it is. Welcome to Steam. And just install Steam and create an account. You'll need an account to use Steam. That's how it is. Once you have Steam, launch it. This won't appear. Actually, we'll talk about that later. Now, here we are in the main window of Steam. Top right corner, you'll see this little icon. This is big picture mode. Once you launch it, it's gonna be a bit loud, so lower your volume a bit. Launching it now. I don't know why it's so loud. Here we are in big picture mode. Top right once more, gear icon. These are the settings. Look at this. Here on the left we have controller. We're gonna enter controller settings. This is gonna be unticked, except for this. You need to tick PlayStation configuration support, or if you have any other controllers, Xbox configuration support and Switch Pro configuration support. You can also just generic gamepad, you can also tick this, although haven't found anything that actually is recognized by Steam with this thing, but nevertheless, let's focus. PlayStation configuration support needs to be ticked for Steam to work and see your controller fully and put it into games. As you can see here, detect the controllers. It easily detects our controller, and from this thing you can easily now just exit big picture. There is nothing else you need to do. Nothing to be configured, nothing. Steam does it all by itself. It has its own defaults and they're perfectly fine. So let's test and see a game in action, a Steam game in action, and then we'll move on to Genshin, don't worry. It's just, to show you it works. Here you can see in this little corner right here, every single Steam game has this icon to show you. Does this game support all controllers? Does it support some controllers? It doesn't matter actually, because with this method it actually just doesn't matter again. Even if it says partial, like Nier Automata here, which supposedly only supports Xbox controllers, with this method it actually works. Here we also have a gear icon again. You can manage, hover on manage controller configuration if you want to change your buttons a bit, if you want to. If the game itself doesn't allow you to change key bindings, you can do it through there. Let's click play. Binding of Isaac opens up, and look at that. Immediately works flawlessly. Here you can hear my the thumbstick as I move the menu, and quickly look down, up, it's gone, down into the right where my notifications from Steam pop up. There was a small pop-up that said config loaded gamepad, and that's what we need. So yes, works flawlessly with Steam games. Alright then, let's get to Genshin Impact. What you want to do is go down here on the left add a game, add a non-Steam game, click browse, and with this we're gonna try and find Genshin Impact. I have it on this drive, H. Just find where you installed Genshin Impact and follow this specific path. Genshin Impact game, this is where the data is. Genshin Impact.exe. Don't use an already made shortcut, because that most likely is the launcher, and I haven't tested it with the launcher. This here just launches the game immediately. Click it once, open. As you can see here, it's ticked. Location. Here you can need to press add selected programs. The middle button, done. Look at this. In my list of games, there's Genshin Impact. Before we launch Genshin Impact though, close Steam completely. Here, right click, exit. Steam is now completely closed. Open your file explorer and find where you installed Steam. Default location, C, program files x86, and scroll down, there it is, Steam. Double click, scroll all the way down, and here we have steam.exe, not any of the other exes, just steam.exe. This is the exe that opens up. You're gonna want to right click, go to properties, compatibility, run this program as an administrator. This one setting was the thing that was keeping me back from making this work with Genshin Impact. It seems that Genshin Impact, anything that needs to do something with it, needs to have admin privileges, else Genshin Impact absolutely blocks it. So if you have other people that are trying to play Genshin Impact with another controller, prompt them to this part of the video. Just tell them you need Steam as an admin, and then your controller will work through Steam. So we're done. We have done this. I have ticked this. Apply. Okay. Done. Open Steam. Yes. There's gonna be a small pop-up, a notification from Steam for you. There's a box. Do not show this again. Continue. It's just saying you that you're running this in compatibility mode, so there might be problems. Do not worry. We're just running Steam as an admin. Nothing else. Do not show again. Continue. Now we can launch Genshin Impact. It's gonna take its second, of course. But yeah, now with this, our controller works. Don't know if I can skip right now. Can I? Come on, baby. I guess the intro isn't skippable. Damn you. Let's wait a small second till we get to the menu and the gameplay, because once you enter the game is where you can change settings as you want it. Run the game. Come on, baby. Load. There we go. Click to start. And once we enter the game, please load faster. Come on. Come on. Gotta put this game on an SSD. I did buy one for Christmas, so once I get my new SSD, I'll definitely put this game, because its load times are definitely long. Alright, we're in the game right now. This is not how your game is gonna look. Like, there are controller buttons right now. Normally they shouldn't. Press escape. Hello? Oh, it's in controller mode, so I need to press start, but press escape so you can enter this menu. Go to your settings using your mouse or keyboard and open the settings. You see this? It says control type. This is going to be on keyboard. There we go. This is the right thing. So this is gonna be on keyboard. With this, look at that. The controller option now appears. Clicking on it, boom, we're done. Notes: circle or B is accept. To change that, go to controller setup, and down here it says confirm and cancel. As you can see, I have A on confirm, B on cancel, which is X and circle in the PlayStation 3 one. It's normally on this one, and once you switch to that, you're gonna be normal and not like this side of the world where circle is confirm. Here you can change your your controller bindings and such, and here it's a small layout, and that's it. That's it. You can hear the controller once again as the menu moves, and that's it. Look, complete control of my character using a controller. In order to exit, as you can see, it says hold to quit. There's no button for some reason. Once you change the controller, it makes the exit button disappear, and you need to hold X or square, which is very strange. But yeah, the controller only works when you are in game. So the menu, this start menu here, you're gonna need your mouse at least. So that is for how to play Genshin Impact using the PlayStation 3 controller and actually other controllers, right? It's having Steam run on admin, adding the right shortcut to Steam, and that's it. And actually, if you right click here, you can set a custom background and a custom logo. So if you want a nice page for your Steam library of Genshin Impact, you got that. See here, oh, it's actually gone. I had a very nice game here. Gonna have to add it again with a beautiful background. Unfortunately, it took it away, it seems. Because I guess maybe because I run it on admin mode. That's fine. Now, I would like to show you a non-Steam game other than Genshin Impact. Those games do not need administrator mode to work. So as with Genshin Impact, we're gonna add a non-Steam game here, browse, and find our game. Let's pick Sonic Adventure DX, which I don't have on Steam, but I do have Adventure 2. For this one, there are many EXEs. This one is the right EXE to open. It's ticked, add selected programs. Here it is. Click play. It opens up. That's a huge access the Steam community thing, but okay. There are a bit of, let's say, variable results with some games. With Jesus.
Options.
No.
Sound test.
No, I don't want a sound test.
Options. Choose the feature you want to edit.
Wait, I have an idea. Wait, I can save this. Where is it? There it is. Oh my goodness. Fuck me, that was loud. I'm back. Sorry for making you deaf. But with Sonic Adventure DX, you need to bypass the first menu, which is just press enter, and my controller works. X is select. So just, quickly, not gonna play a full set stage, but just gonna show you off that I can move the character. Look, jumping, spin dashing. The buttons are a bit strangely mapped, but like Sonic Adventure DX is a bit of a strange one when it comes to configurations, but through Steam you can actually map the buttons to what you want. Right now my Y button or triangle button in the PlayStation 3 controller is my spin dash. Maybe I want it on my square or X button. I'm just gonna go on Steam and say, hey, make the Y button the X button, and we're done. So gonna exit Sonic Adventure quickly and go on our last part for this tutorial, which is Epic Game Launcher games. I don't have the Epic Games Launcher installed, and I don't have a game from the Epic Games Launcher installed because they actually moved the games that I was playing to Steam. But I can show you what you basically need to do. Add a game once again, add a non-Steam game, browse. Find where you have your Epic Games Launcher installed, not the game you want to add, the launcher. Mine, the default path actually, is on C, Program Files, x86, Epic Games. There are gonna be other files here. You want to find the launcher folder, binaries folder, Win64, there's gonna be a Win32, you need Win64, this folder, Epic Games Launcher.exe, this isn't actually the application. Right, and you wanna add this. Click it once, click open, it's ticked, add selected programs. From there, you're gonna want to launch the Epic Games Launcher from Steam, log in as normal, and then from that launcher you're gonna want to launch your games. If the launcher, the Epic Games Launcher, restarts because there's an update, close it completely. So like I'm doing with Steam right here, X, and make sure that down here it's not open. If it's open, right click and click exit. So if an update happens and the launcher restarts itself, close it and open it again from Steam. You need to open it from Steam completely without it restarting for things to work. And after you've launched it right there, again, launch your game and you should be good. If you launch a game you have on the Epic Games Launcher directly, you added the game exe to Steam as a shortcut, the game will work, but your account won't be there. That's what happens with Rocket League, at least. So again, make a shortcut of the Epic Games Launcher, launch it through Steam. If it updates, close it after it restarts, launch it through Steam. Open the game through the Epic Games Launcher, and everything should be voila, perfect. And that is it. I don't for Origin, which is the EA one, I think actually Origin is down, right? They closed Origin, so games are on Steam, right? Well, if the games didn't transfer to Steam, your account actually didn't transfer to Steam and you still need to use Origin, as far as I've seen from previous comments of people and their experiences, just add Origin once again as a Steam shortcut and launch your game through there. And I would guess that it's the same with the Epic Games Launcher, that it must not restart after you've launched it, and please make sure to add the 64-bit version of Origin, or like Uplay and such. That should be the case for everything. Alright, so that is it. Those are all the cases that you guys brought up in the comments. Once again, as a version 2, a nice, more clear, slow, and comprehensive tutorial. So thank you for watching. Comment down below if you have any problems. I will reply and help you as much as I can. This is it. I'm signing out. Goodbye. Have a nice day.